All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to let the action continue with our co-main event of the evening. Let's welcome our first warrior, fighting out of Punjab, Pakistan. Give it up for Kratos Uloomi Karim.
I'm expecting to see one of Pakistan's favorite fighting sons. A man in Uloomi Karim that has really led the charge. You've seen this man all over social media, and he's quite possibly the face of Pakistani MMA. Listen to the reception he's getting around in the auditorium tonight.
Looking at the mix of wins he has, he wins by decision, he wins by striking, he wins by submission. Do you think he has one single area of exceptional strength, or is he strong everywhere?
He's incredibly well-rounded. However, he does have his majority of wins coming by way of TKO. So I would say that he favors the striking game and does have concussive knockout power. Interesting, he does have an incredible ground game, as he's never been submitted in his professional career. So again, that just speaks to the depth of well-roundedness that we have here in Brave Combat Federation. In the course of Fight Week, through conversations we've had with all the fighters, Uloomi Karim has said, this is going to be a proving ground for me to show the world that Pakistan is producing elite level fighters. This is a man who takes his position as the face of Pakistani MMA very seriously.
As you know, I go a little crazy over nicknames. What can you tell Crave Nation about this man's nickname?
Kratos comes from a video game character, a destroyer, a warrior, a wonderfully bald-headed man with a beard, which we see in Uloomi Karim.
So, one of the most appropriate nicknames on this card?
A fitting nickname for a fitting warrior.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and let's welcome his opponent into the cage. From the Philippines, give it up for the juggernaut, Jeremy Pacatiw.
Now let's send it up to Carlos Kramer for our official introductions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Your next bout is 3 5-minute rounds in the bantamweight division. And this is your co-main event of the evening. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 4 losses. He stands 167 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 61.2 kilograms. Representing Fight Fortress Islamabad and fighting out of Punjab, Pakistan. Give it up for Kratos Uloomi Karim. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 3 losses. He stands 172 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 61.1 kilograms. Representing Team Lakay and fighting out of the Philippines. Give it up for the juggernaut, Jeremy Pacatiw. Your referee is Leon Roberts.
Very apt ring name in the Juggernaut. This is a fighter who continues moving forward, 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 just like a Juggernaut.
The third man in the cage is Mr. Leon Roberts.
Characteristic touching hands with a show of love.
Uloomi Karim definitely feeling the love here from the fans tonight.
I've watched Pacatiw fight so many times now. I love watching this man set up kicks, set up punches, use the kicks to set up the hands, and vice versa.
Has a real high-level Muay Thai game that he's modified for mixed martial arts. Is able to maintain distance, land devastating strikes with both hands and knees.
He's also got composure I can only call ridiculous. I've seen him on bottom eating monster elbows. Barely blinks, stays calm, does what he has to do.
Which at the age of 22 for a young professional mixed martial artist, it's practically unheard of.
Now, we just saw a shot to the body. Tell Brave Nation about something that happened with one of his shots to the body recently.
Oh, absolutely devastating is the power at bantamweight that this man commands. Crazy. Oh, another big shot from Pacatiw. Pacatiw chaining his strikes together really well. Karim just biding his time, downloading the data that Pacatiw is giving him. Trying to cut angles and cut off Jeremy Pacatiw, perhaps trying to set up the takedown.
Think he's going to look for that body shot again?
I think he may. He may even use it as a means of misdirection to bring the hands down of his opponent and then land a strike to the head. Again, just a relentless forward pressure from the Team Lakay man. Goes to the body, then to the head. He senses blood in the water. Needs to be careful not to run onto a shot. Oh, digging shots into the body of Uloomi Karim is Jeremy Pacatiw. Big shots. Oh, he's rocked him. Pacatyw's rocked him.
Short time. Referee's watching carefully.
Oh, big strikes.
About
that
to
has
end
to be it.
Referee's about to stop it.
Big strikes being landed by Pacatiw. Is this the end? Oh, thunderous elbows.
I think we are seconds from the ending of this fight. My God, what toughness we've seen.
We could see a fight-ending rear naked choke here. More on the side of the neck than it is underneath the neck. Pacatiw would be more intelligent to stand up from this position. I'm not quite sure.
Turning it into a short choke. trying to get to the back.
If I was in Pacatew's position such as this, I'd like to see him stand up because he's obviously in the ascendancy with the striking game.
I think he's such a complete fighter. He just takes the fight wherever it goes.
He's trying to take the arm.
Huge respect to Uloomi for hanging tough in there. Huge, huge respect.
If Uloomi can defend here and sneak out, he may be able to land some big strikes of his own.
He's
Oh,
out.
wow!
Reversal of fortunes.
From the absolute brink, Uloomi Karim returns. But Pacatiw with that heavy pressure again. Uloomi's really rocked. How he's staying in is a testament to his warrior spirit right now. Short elbow from Uloomi Karim.
The legs aren't underneath Uloomi. His chin's a little high.
And that's swelling above the eye of Uloomi. That's bound to be messing with his vision. He cannot see out of that eye. He's essentially fighting Jeremy Pacatiw with one eye.
But Uloomi
lands a hook of his own.
Uloomi answered. He threw a shot of his own.
Wow. What an absolute warrior. And what a representative for Pakistani MMA. Big overhand from Jeremy. Jeremy just taking his time. Landing big strikes. Accumulating damage.
Oh.
May look to land a knee in the clinch.
Seconds now.
Nice short elbows being landed by Karim. Wow!
Uloomi's still in it. Round over. Oh my God! Referee steps in.
Slight confusion there at the end of the round because it was just so
The
light in
doctor
here.
is going to look at the eye. If the fighter cannot see out of the eye, he has no depth perception. And with no depth perception, it's not possible to attack with timing, and it's not possible to defend. And in all likelihood, the doctor is going to stop this if the cornerman can't get that eye open. It's coming down to seconds now. Corner's working hard, trying to get an end swell. That's a cold piece of metal to get some of the fluid out of that eye. But if that eye will not open, in all likelihood, the doctor will not allow this to continue.
And we're just seeing here in our replay the multitude of pinpoint precision strikes being landed by Jeremy Pacatiw. He worked the body, he brought the hands down. At that very moment, he went upstairs with his strikes.
Dirty funkin'.
Wonderful boxing being implemented by Jeremy Pacatiw. And Karim is ready to go for the second round here.
Oh my God!
Feeding off the energy of the Pakistani fans right now.
Calling for the audience! Phil, what a fight!
What an absolutely crazy atmosphere. Jeremy Pacatiw must be thinking, what do I have to do to get this man out? Now, would it be within the best interest of Jeremy Pacatiw to attack that near blind side of Karim? Perhaps pepper it with the jab and maybe land a head kick if Karim's unsighted.
Karim's eye has taken a lot of damage, but I want to point out, Pacatew's nose is bleeding too.
Beautiful shots to the body from Pacatiw. Wow, this fight has become a legitimate war. Blood spilling from the face of Jeremy Pacatiw. The Pakistani fans absolutely ripping the roof off the arena right here.
Monster respect to Uloomi for turning this fight around.
Jeremy digs for the underhook to turn in. They look to create space and circle out.
Huge respect to our referee for allowing that fight to continue.
Yeah, 100%. That's why Leon Roberts is one of the best in the business, Kerry.
Brilliant, brilliant officiating. I've refereed hundreds of fights. I would have stopped it, and I would have been wrong.
Oh, the seldom seen foot stomps being implemented by Uloomi Karim. Great mixed martial arts IQ there.
referee separates him. I think Uloomi wasn't too happy about that. There's a lot of work to get in there.
What a fantastic fight this has been. Uloomi must be completely unsighted out of that right eye.
Both fighters have those hands cocked, ready to let him go. Superman punch.
Oh, big overhand landed by Jeremy Pacatiw.
Hey, what timing!
Can he grab the ankle? Switch to a single. May look for a high crotch here. Great head positioning, has the head pinned to the chest of Pacatiw.
I do not care how this fight ends. Uloomi is a hero.
Has he got the energy for the high crotch?
Uloomi is clearly the better fighter on the inside.
Pacatiw defending well. Switches to Kimura grip. They set down into it.
Is he going to transition to a guillotine? Are those hands together? No.
Karim doing the right thing by triangling
Legs
the
are
legs.
triangled.
Yep,
High
exactly
level
the right
technique.
Thing. Just prevents your opponent from using their legs to base out. Switches to mount. Oh, what a reversal in
Who would
fortune.
have thought? Who would have predicted? Uloomi Karim on top, raining down the elbows.
He needs to get his hand across the face of Jeremy, use it to push off, separate and land strikes. He's doing the right thing now by landing razor
There comes
sharp
the
elbows.
Oh!
Oh, and the reversal
And
from
it happened
Pacatiw.
again.
You are kidding me.
1 minute left.
Karim with the foot on the hip of Pacatiw. Uses the knee to create distance. May look to get up and take
And there
Pacatiw
it is.
down.
And he's inside control
Oh.
and he loses it. Back and forth they go.
May look to grab a
Are we going
guillotine.
to see a third ninja choke? Are we going to see it?
No, we couldn't possibly, could we? He's underneath the arm, so it's more of a douse we have here.
20 seconds left.
He's sitting right into it. He's hipping right
20
into it.
seconds.
Pacatiw may look to change it to a takedown. Oh, that looks super tight. Pacatiw defends and survives.
Oh! Oh, it's raining elbows. It's an elbow hurricane.
Wow.
Round is over. That is a hero. This fight is now 1-1. Whoever wins this round is the winner.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Brave Nation, you are being treated to what is possibly one of the craziest fights in the history of Brave. Look at that devastating elbows being landed here by Uloomi Karim. A complete change of fortunes finishes the fight in the ascendancy. These two gentlemen are part of history. This fight will go down as one of the greatest fights to ever take place in the great country of Pakistan.
Pakistan now knows what mixed martial arts is all about. This is what our sport is all about.
As you've alluded to, Carrick, we can very well be going into this third round, one round apiece for these combative warriors. So it really is all to play for in the third round. Winner takes the spoils. Let's
There
go.
it is.
head kick attempt from Karim.
Pacatiw back to stalking. Caught on the way in, still driving.
Good sprawl from Pacatiw. Working the body in the clinch. Lands a beautiful knee, but short elbow from Uloomi Karim. This fight is bananas. If Uloomi Karim is to finish that single, he's going to need to change his level. Looks to pick the ankle of Jeremy Pacatiw.
Grinding on the cage now. Driving the heel into the toes.
Uloomi Karim maybe on the high crotch.
Hands are together. Looking for the ankle pick.
Oh, elbow landed twice by Jeremy Pacatiw. To the side of the head of Uloomi Karim.
Shoulder rolled up to protect that elbow. The Juggernaut doesn't care what he elbows. He'll elbow an arm if it's there.
Good head position from Uloomi Karim. Lands a short elbow of his own. Body head, body head.
Separation.
Jeremy Pacatiw able to get the break and land some big strikes of his own. Both these men are engaged in what I can call one of the best fights I have ever witnessed live, Kirk.
I can barely speak. Waiting to see what happens next. Level change, shot.
Good angle work from Jeremy Pacatiw to circle off and just negate that takedown.
Pacatiw trying to create some distance. Hope some of that fatigue flows out of his arms.
He's still able to land heavy, heavy strikes. Both these men are. That speaks to the level of their conditioning and also pays such a compliment to not only Team Lakai in the Philippines, but Team Fight Fortress right here in Islamabad, Pakistan.
This fight does credit to mixed martial arts. This fight does credit to what it means to be a human being, to what it means to be a man.
If Uloomi Karim is able to land this takedown, it could be the swinging point of the entire round and indeed the entire fight. Look at those knees being fired in by Jeremy Pacatiw. Oh, great body work again.
Body shot that's ended a fight before. Kill the body and the head will die. There he is. Says, bring it.
And if there's one man that's going to bring it in the brave cage, you know it's going to be Jeremy Pacatiw. This is the kind of fight that he just continues to find himself in. A grinding 3-round war of attrition.
Still see some feints. Pacatiw trying to land a huge shot, trying to set it up.
Great exchange from both men.
Lands again, legs are going, landing again. Level change in the shot, pulling into guards.
Great hips
1
there.
minute now, 1 minute.
Fantastic hips there by Jeremy Pacatiw to stop the takedown. He didn't fall out, but he used his hips just to almost push Uloomi Karim away from him. May look to do damage here from top.
Some of the heel kicks to the kidneys that are now allowed.
This is a great position for Jeremy Pacatiw to be in the eyes of the judges in the closing stands of a fight. On top, landing strikes.
In a very, very close fight, this is exactly where he wants to be when the final bell sounds.
Indeed, Carrick, indeed. May look to land one big home run punch.
Short time now. Says bring it, bring it.
Is it time for one last strike?
And we have a call for time. We have a call for time. We're going to get confirmation shortly on what happened.
What a fantastic fight we have just witnessed.
That was extraordinary. That was brave. That was what this organization is all about.
I have no idea how you even go about scoring that fight off. That final round for me, at the beginning of it, you had Uloomi Karim in the ascendancy of it. Then you had Jeremy Pacatiw finishing on top, landing strikes of his own.
I have to tell you who won. Mixed martial arts in Pakistan won. People here have never seen a live MMA show.
Man, what a
and now they know what mixed martial arts is all about. This.
I'll tell you what, Carrick, neither fighter is losing any kind of stock coming out of a fight like that. If anything, both men, win, lose, draw, their reputations have grown from this. The respect they will receive from the mixed martial arts community will grow. And I'm just thankful that I got to sit here with you and watch this fight.
This is just an extraordinary experience to witness. We're going to get a judge's decision shortly. Judge is explaining his decision.
Up for both of these warriors. This is what our sport is all about. Incredible performance by both men. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 incredible rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Your first judge has about 29-27. Your next judge has a score 29-27. Your last judge has about 29-28 for your winner from the Philippines, Jeremy Pacatiw.
Jeremy, Brave Nation just saw you set the Brave record for most fights. That was one of the best fights I have ever seen in my life. What I'd like you to do now is take the mic from me and talk to the crowd about your opponent.
Okay, Pakistan, thank you very much. It's a wonderful experience to be here. It's my first time to be here in Pakistan, and I love this place. I met Coach and my opponent, Uloomi. He's very tough, man. He's very tough. He's good. And thank you very much, Brave Combat Federation, for this opportunity that you've given to me. It's an honor to be part of this promotion. So I also thank God, my Lord of all Lord, King of all kings, for the strength, knowledge, wisdom that He has given to me. And also to my sponsors who helped me in this my preparation. And also the fans, most especially to the Filipino fans out here and also the Pakistan people. Thank you very much. And thank you to our ambassador here. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Juggernaut! Sir, it's an honor to shake your hand. It's an honor to shake your hand. You showed this crowd the heart of a lion. I'm going to ask of you the same thing I asked of your opponent. I'd like for you to talk to the crowd and to talk to Brave Nation about your opponent.
First off, Pakistan! There we go. We showed the entire world that this country is all about respect, and we can host world-class shows here as well. I would like to thank the Brave team, the Brave Nation. Thank you so much, sir. Sir Shahid, for organizing this wonderful, wonderful event for all of these, all the lovely people. And secondly, thank you so much, everyone. I have no words for Jeremy, man. I mean, I've been watching him since the Braves started and since he's first starting on Braves roster. Mad respect to him, mad props to him. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this happen. Thank you so much, Brave. Thank you so much, Brave Nation. Thank you so much, Pakistan, each and every single one of you. And of course, this one goes without saying, Coach. To my fam from Gilgit-Baltistan, the land of the mountains. On the count of 3, I want you all to say, Jew. 1, 2, 3. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor. Brave, welcome to Pakistan.